Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I have with me SUNPSYCHIC JEAN.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Thanks,
hey.
Marina, for inviting me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I kind of hijacked this live. We were we were supposed to be on Jean's channel. And I got carried away as I was, putting up the broadcasts and things. Oops, did I forget to do that? Yes, I did. Yeah, so just got carried away, made the thumbnail, sent out the notice and all that. And she said, I thought we were on my channel.
So
Yeah.
we are simulcasting. So
Yes.
everybody, we are both on Marina Heart and Soul Connected. You can find her channel on YouTube, and I have her link under my description box, and she has my link under her description box. So we're just going to have a beautiful collaboration, and it's Heart
Absolutely.
Centered Tarot. It's 3 different words. Heart Centered
Yeah.
Tarot is her
Yeah.
YouTube channel, and please go over and check her out. She's has such a talent, such wisdom, and
Oh,
her ability to deliver the message with you just have that Marina isms. I love that.
oh, oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean. That's so kind of you.
I
So
learn. I learn. Hmm.
excellent. Yeah. So Sherry Z. Hi, Sherry. Sherry is a member on my channel. And what do we have? Karen Doyle, J.R. Viviani, uh, Phyllis Brennan, hello, Sonia Panola, Debbie No, Winky is here. Uh, Happy to be Max's mom. That's a cute name. Yeah, Teresa
Oh,
Hadrian, Lark. Hey, Lark. Glad you're here. Lori Huntsinger, Karen Doyle, Rossi's Dan. Oh my goodness, we are a full crowd. We are a full crowd. So welcome, welcome everyone. I
I
hope you'll have fun.
just want to say a special shout out to Brand Art Yoga. She has a retail store with metaphysical things in it, and
Oh,
she has invited me to come to her store on a Saturday and do readings. So she has different psychics come, and I met her at one of the shows, and I'm going to be coming to her store and doing a reading or doing a day of readings in October. So I'm really
perfect.
looking forward to that. That's going to be so much fun.
Perfect. That is wonderful. Hey, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp.
We should
Listen,
get Sherry in here. We got to check Sherry's schedule out. Get her in here.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, once a notice goes out, it takes a minute for everyone to come in. Hey, Betty or Bet.
Very
You
nice.
know what? I get this wrong all the time. Hey, Gina M. Alrighty. So, uh, and Lark is asking, where is it at? Where's the store?
It is in. I think it's Hagerstown, Maryland. Is it? No, Frederick, Maryland. It's in Frederick, Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And if you want to, what is it? I'm sorry, I forget the name already. If Brand Art Yoga, if you want to put the address or the link to your
Absolutely.
Frederick, Maryland, yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm about an hour away from there. I'm closer to the Beltway down here, or closer to DC, and that's a little bit more in the you know more
Hey,
rural
Spirit Watcher
area.
Suzanne.
Oh, Francis Scott Key Mall. Thank you. Very
There you
nice.
go. There you go. So if you're in the neighborhood, if you're in the area,
I know.
go over, say hello. Absolutely. So we were just discussing before we came on about the heat, and hopefully this is where we're over the worst of it. One can only hope, right? Because this is just it's too much.
Mhm.
And yeah, my heart goes out to the people in Maui. Oh, that is just
It's devastating.
Yeah. Unimaginable.
Just lots
To
of prayers and comfort
yes.
and peace sending to them, you know.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. So for those of you that are putting up questions, yes, I'm starring your questions and we will get to them. So, um, you know, if you want a message from your guides, if you want a message from someone who's passed over, a message from a pet maybe that's passed over, all those things, we can certainly take a look at it. Okay. When it comes to things like, I went for blood work on Tuesday and, do you see my cancer returning? We can read on the energy, but, that's kind of we tend to stay away from those,
yeah,
right?
it's better left to the professionals. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Whether it's a legal professional, medical professional, mental health
Exactly.
professional, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
some,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, spirit guides and pets and loved ones and angels. And if you don't know what to ask and you haven't asked the question and you are visiting here and you haven't asked a question in a while, you might want to just ask for like just to get a
General.
reading and like a psychic reading, and we can pick up the energy that's in your just to see what we pick up energetically or spiritually around you. You could say, "Can I get a reading, please?" And I can just pick up, the energy around you. And sometimes that's enlightening and
Yeah.
and informative too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm starring your questions as I'm going through them. Viviani, I think, oh, we're up to 9.
Yeah, I don't know if StreamYard ever listens to any of our shows, but if they do, when we do the simulcast, if both of us have the option of starring, I know that I can get on your team and do it. But whenever we simulcast, it'd be easy just to do it that way as well. So
Yes.
if you're listening, StreamYard, that would be
Yard,
lovely.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, Sherry, thanks for stopping in. And
Hi, Sherry.
yeah,
Thanks.
we'll catch you later. We'll catch you later. Okay, I think that we're at 11. And hi, Rebecca. Okay. Da, 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 da. There we go. Sorry, it's jumping. It's moving so fast. By the time that I get to the okay, I'm going to start that question. Boom!
I
It's
have
moved
mine
on.
slowed down just by a few seconds, but yeah. Do you slow down
Okay.
your chat at all?
I don't know how.
Okay. Maybe I'll give you that secret since you showed me it. We were comparing secrets earlier. How do you do that? How do you make that thing run down?
Yeah,
We were just sharing a little secrets. So
absolutely.
remind me and I'll
Absolutely.
show you. It just helps it to come in a little smoother. I only do it by 3 seconds, and it just helps
Yeah.
instead of like having 4 or 5
Boom,
come
boom,
in at
boom.
once.
Yeah.
It kind of does one by
Good.
one.
Okay. All
Yeah.
righty. So we are at 14 questions. And the last question that I have here is from Debbie No. So I'm going to pause questions for now. And
Do you start with that one?
sorry.
Do you want to start with that one? That seems like a
Uh,
fun one to get started with.
well, we'll see. Give me a second to do this.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, please. Visit my guest channels. Links are in the description below. And
Yeah.
Marina also has her club, her join, what is it called again?
Membership.
Membership. Yes.
Yes.
And you get special perks and private shows. It's so much fun. I want to find out what she does so I can learn how to do it. Marina's going to
Yes.
be teaching me.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? One of the perks of being a member is that you jump to the front of the line when it comes to questions in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have, oh, Ness, are you a new member?
Oh,
Please
wow.
let me know if you are. Welcome, welcome.
It does say new member there.
It
Wow.
does. Perfect. Excellent. Alrighty. Um, so Sherry C, do the Galactics have any messages for me today? Thank you. So much has changed lately. Yeah, let's take a look. And
I love that question, Sherry Z. And Pisces Paula, yes, we do have your question, and we'll call out who's next.
yeah.
Oh, okay. They do want to know whose questions we have so far.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Before we go further. So um I have Sherry Z, Wiki, happy to be Max's mom, Karen Doyle, Valerie S, Earth Hope, JR, Viviani, Sonia Panola, Jess Ree, Jamie. Oh, Jamie Johnson just wanted to say hi to everyone. Sorry about that. Uh, Pisces Paula and Debbie No.
Okay.
So that's where we kind of cut off the questions for now. If there's time afterwards and you've got a question, by all means. But yeah, so we'll start with Sherry's. And I'm just trying to decide which deck is going to, well, okay, Starseed. Let's go with the Starseed Oracle and see. And, yeah, tuning into the energy, and it helps you guys if you have a question that you've posted. Please be here, like when we're ready to read on it, because it helps tune into your energy. And if you're not here, you know, I realize people have to go. They don't live to listen to my channel. You know, then we can just go on to the next person. Hey, D Rose, Jesslyn. Alrighty.
So what I was getting, Sherry, is that I'm not sure if you do like a CE5 thing where you do meditation and you send love and light and you let them know that they're welcome and that they're loved and that you appreciate them and that you know that they're there. And, you know, I'm not sure that you have, I feel as though you may do this in meditation, or you may look up at the sky and look at the stars and say, I wonder if you're up there. They do feel and see and sense your communication or your desire to communicate, and they just want to send love right back to you. And they do know that there's, you know, the whole world is thinking about it now that all of the disclosure is going on. And they want you to know that they appreciate your approach, your level-headed, grounded, compassionate approach to connecting with them.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, Sherry Z she has experienced um, contact with the other side, so or with the Galactics. So
Wow.
absolutely, yeah. And yeah, from the star seed, I pulled "You Got the Love," and it says, sorry, um, I better pull up my glasses.
I know some of the cards have really tiny writing, and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So, um, yeah, look up the Hadrian star system and see if anything in there resonates with you. And yeah, with the codependency, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Is you're trying to communicate with them and they are trying to communicate back with you. So just understand that there might be some little bumps along the way as that happens, but you got the love. So yeah, share the love and be ready to receive the love. I also pulled activated earth. And I think that that's what Jean was talking about with all of us, paying more attention, being more aware of, just because we can't see something does not mean that it doesn't exist. And yeah, the message at the bottom of this one is power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. And Sherry, you know what that means. Okay. Thank you. I hope that resonated with you. All
Oh,
righty.
she says, absolutely. Thank you, Sherry Z. And
Yes.
she's a member too. I got to get in on this member stuff. I'm missing out.
Aha. All righty. Uh, we have Just Free. May I have a message from my spirit guides for what the new moon will bring for me? My finances. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Sherry. All righty. Let me. Oh, you know what, you guys? I have a new deck that I recently received, and it's called the Inner Compass.
Oh,
And this is by Dana Whitby. And I actually had Dana on the channel um, July 10th. And I think that was the second time that she was on the channel. And it was to talk about these Inner Compass Oracle cards. So I finally got my deck, and I think maybe I'll use it now. I used it for the card of the day for the members, but we'll bring it out. This could be a really good time to
wow.
not only highlight her deck, but let you know that if you, yeah, just just Google Dana, Dana Whitby, Whitby, I think, and yeah, you'll get the.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, it. You know what? Um, it's nice to support other other people who are part of this community. Okay, alrighty. Just read. Got Sundial,
Oh,
and Sundial is um, paying attention to the moment in time now. So the message from the spirit guides is, you can't do anything about the past. It's the past. So don't spend your time thinking about what could have been. Don't spend so much time worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So the message of the sundial is to pay attention to what is happening in the moment. Be in the moment, um, and if you spend your most of your time being in the moment where you are right now, after a while, yeah, you've got this beautiful uh, box of memories that are wonderful memories because you were there, you were present. So it's a very, very nice card. Yeah, sundial. Okay.
so what I know about the new moon, Jezreel, is that this is the time to begin your manifestation, to begin your creation or your um, building of your goals. And similar to what Marina said with the day by day sundial, is that I feel as though giving yourself a goal. Um, in your financial aspect on a daily basis, and perhaps looking at things on a daily basis and taking it almost at this now moment, and then the next now moment, and then the next now moment, and
Yeah.
taking it like that, instead of worrying about 20 years from now if you're going to be able to retire. That's not going to help you,
No.
and really just sit in the gratitude and the, I have a roof over my head, I have shoes on my feet, I have everything I'll ever need, and everything I ever need will I'll always have.
Yeah.
Just say these mantras to yourself, and look at things in a day-to-day increments to help you under sort of grasp your goals one day at a time. It's a little easier than seeing you know,
Yeah.
that big long-term goal.
Yeah. And small little chunks of anything are manageable, right? Yeah. Looking at, I got to clean the house could be daunting, but I'm going to clean the bathroom. That okay, that's doable, right?
Right.
Totally. Totally.
You're welcome, Desiree.
Absolutely. Okay. Where are you? Here we go. We did that. We did. Vicky, may I have a message from my grandma June? I'm going over to the coast where she used to live next weekend. Oh,
I see. Let's see what we can get from Grandma June.
yeah. She's very proper, very prim and proper. She's wiping her hands on her apron. And she's saying, "Yeah, you'll mind your manners, won't you?" Like almost almost admonishing, but not really. She's being very sweet about it. Like, this is she knows you will. She's just confirming that you will. And she said, look for the wherever you're going, look for the yellow flowers. And that apparently the yellow flowers will remind you of something that she did or said, and it'll be a good memory. So, okay, that's
Wow.
what I got.
Very nice. So, Wiki, she is grateful to you for calling on her and bringing her in and reminiscing. And she wants to. I'm not sure if you'll have the opportunity to go past her neighborhood. She said, but just so that just the point that you are thinking about her and know that you'll be in a familiar place of hers is enough. Like, you don't have to actually go there. It's the thought that counts. In other words. And then she also showed me a finely turned, like a candlestick, that it has like a turned kind of, the round turned,
Yeah,
almost like a leg of a table, but it's not. It's more like a candlestick. But so I'm not sure if that means anything to you, if she had woodwork, or if she gave you a uh, something, you know, decoration of some sort that looks like it has a hand turned
like a
wood on
sprinkle.
it. Mhm, mhm.
Okay, okay.
Um, oh, she says, "I always drive by her place." Okay. Wow. Very nice. Um, but as far as her personality, I was getting that was she was she was a very happy woman, and pretty satisfied, and like was of simple means, but she was grateful for what she had. Like, she wasn't extravagant, she didn't go over the top, she didn't wear like tons of jewelry or tons of
Yeah,
makeup. She was quite and I don't and more like a minimalist kind, but very conservative and content. Like, it
yeah,
didn't take much to make her happy. Like, a little bit of this would thrill her. And so this is just what she's showing me. She said, I didn't ask for much, but I'm not sure if that means if that is
Yeah.
sounds like her. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's
Perfect.
what I got. Yeah.
Okay, Wiki, I hope that was helpful. And we've got happy to be Max's mom.
Any messages from my guides?
Let's see. Okay, I just thought of something.
So do you want me to go ahead or?
Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. I just lost it. Hang on. They were saying that they are there and that they are waiting. They are standing by. I'm not sure if you meditate, or if you say you're going to meditate and then you don't, or if you meditate for 2 days out of the week and then the other days that you don't. They're almost counting on you, and they are asking you for a little more of a regular connection, or just even if it's 2 minutes a day, even if it's, as you wake up in the morning, stay in the bed and just connect. They want you to connect a little more on a routine basis. Uh, just They're just letting me know that they're there and they're waiting for you, and they're ready when you are. Is what they're saying.
Yeah. And what I got, I started with Shooting Star, Magic Mirror, and Shadow.
Mm.
And what I got from those three cards is that you are getting more comfortable with the idea of exploring the shadow side of yourself. We all have it, right? We all have. That's what the magic mirror is all about. Is where when we look in the mirror, we see our own reflection. We also see the reflection of others. So you're not everything about us is fantastic and beautiful and wonderful. We all have a little bit of the shadow with us. And we carry that because it's an opportunity for learning. And it's an opportunity for learning when you run across someone who triggers you, when either what they said or how they act or whatnot. That when you're triggered, that's your sign to aha, okay, that's the part of the shadow side that I'm not yet aware of, that I need to explore. So what I'm getting from these cards is you're you have traveled a long way to get to this point where you are now, so that you can say, okay, I'm ready to explore that part of myself. I'm ready to look at that part, and it's okay. Whatever is in there, I can face it. I can deal with it, and I can be okay with it. And that's exactly what you should be doing. So there, I hope that is helpful, and I hope that resonates. And what did you get?
That was nice. Well, I was just saying that her guides are waiting for her. They
Oh,
want her
yes.
to, yeah. They want her to show up on a more regular basis,
Yeah.
become more routine.
Wow.
She said that resonated,
Perfect.
Marina.
Good. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Uh, and just a second, we had Sal Rods came in with a question, and she's a member, so she jumps to the top.
Woo woo,
Yeah.
Sarah's.
Hey, membership has its perks. It really
I know
does, right? So,
it
yeah.
does it. it's a good thing to have for sure.
Absolutely. So Sally is wondering if you can check with my dog Ruby, 16-year-old Labradoodle. I feel she's hanging on for me, though she's still eating, drinking, etc. Um,
How cute is that Labradoodle?
yeah, um,
You know, her love and her spunk, it has not grown old at all. She
yeah,
says, my spirit is still a very young, spunky Labradoodle. And
yeah,
I feel as though her eyes, maybe she may be, having little cataracts, or maybe her sight's not as well, and not as good. Maybe her ears or her hearing are not as sharp as it used to be. And there's certain things that a typical old age in a human would also come
yeah,
up in old age in a dog. But uh, she says she's just as spunky and still has 100% unconditional love. Always has, always will. That will never grow old. That will never diminish. She just wants to let you know.
yeah, yeah.
She's very loyal and by your side, as and you can count on her 100%. How sweet is she? Wow.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what I got was compass. She knows what she's doing, she knows where she's going. And then I got eagle. So yeah, she is still she's still soaring. Like you know how some people are just they're 90 years old, but you'd never know by looking at them because they're active and they're engaging and there's all kinds of things going on. You'd never know that they were that old. And then sometimes you can meet a 45-year-old that you think, oh gee, you're hmm, have to be a little careful, right? So yeah, no, she's soaring. She's flying high. And with that I got the golden kite. So yeah, she ain't ready to leave yet, Sally. Just yeah, she may look at you a little funny later on tonight when she realizes that you've asked this question, and she'll probably have a few words to say to you. You know?
That's
Yeah,
funny. Oh my
well,
gosh.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Don't be surprised. There you
I
go.
hadn't I hadn't thought of that. You're right. She probably does know.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
All right.
funny.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And here we go. We are on to Karen Doyle. Any messages from my angels and team? Well, let's find out.
Hi, Karen.
And hello, everyone that's come in that I haven't had a chance to say hello to. So glad you're here. Just because we haven't said hello to you specifically, we know you're here. We see you're here, and we appreciate you being here. Okay, Karen Doyle. Any messages from my angels? Hmm.
They want you to work on your solar plexus, on your third chakra, and really do some meditating and chakra balancing. They want you to uh, it's the belief in yourself is what they want. They want you to look in the mirror and see the divine spirit that you are. And there's some self empowerment that they're recommending that you work on bringing back. And you can do this by inviting in a dragon or a power animal to help you with this self empowerment. And this is also in that yellow solar plexus chakra. And you can do this by eating yellow vegetables, or putting yellow things around you, or buying sunflowers, or getting citrine crystals. There's
Mm.
many different remedies. You can drink lemonade. Just really support that yellow solar plexus. Run your balancing your chakras, and bring in some power animal or a dragon to help you with uh, your reliance, and belief in yourself. Believe in yourself. When you look into the mirror, look into those eyes and see that divine self you are.
Yep, absolutely. And I got very, very similar message. Once again, I get the eagle, and I did shuffle. But so yeah, um, they're telling you um, to be careful about how much time you spend in your head. That you're um, it's really nice to dream and kind of, yeah, be in that space. I understand that, but they're saying, just, what, get a little grounded, right? Get a little grounded, because the next card out was anchor. So you can be anchored and enjoy the flight around the world and the universe. You can do both. And then I got thorn. And when I was looking at it, just as Jean was talking about, yeah, the solar plexus and the yellow and whatnot, and I was drawn to the yellow and the kind of red in the card here. And I thought, okay, alrighty. So then, you know, they're um, they're kind of highlighting the message and saying, yeah, it might take a little bit of work to excuse me, maneuver around the thorns, but they're not always a bad thing, because they're also very protective, right? So yeah, anchor yourself. Know that you're able to do two things simultaneously, and just, yeah, I see yourself, as Jean said, see yourself as the being that you are, and know that, yeah, you've got some boundaries in there, and it feels like they're good boundaries. So that might have something to do with the solar plexus as well. So if that
Very
makes any
nice.
sense, that's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Nice,
Hello,
Karen.
reader. Yeah, really nice. Okay. Valerie S. May I have a message from my brother Yuri that passed February? From my brother Yuri oh, okay, that passed in February. Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Not that he's
Hi.
going to pass in February.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss, Val. Yeah, let's see if Yuri will come through with a message for you today.
Hello, Tarot Stash. Hey, Gerald, how are you? Valerie, there was a particular dish that he used to make that everyone really enjoyed, and he took great pride in making it. And he would always joke about there was a secret ingredient, but he wasn't going to tell you what that was. So I don't know what kind of. It was like really hearty dish, but really very good. So
So Val, I'm seeing a guy that is wearing a hat, and he's wearing a hat like there's it's like a cap that you would wear in the winter, and you would turn it up, and then it would have like an emblem right here, whether it's a gas station emblem or it's a a sports team emblem, or it's a John Deere emblem, or whatever it is. He's just showing me. I think it's the kind that you pull down and then you flip up. You know, the kind that is just stretchy like a knit cap. But when you flip it up, it has like this emblem right here. He's showing me a hat, and he's showing me that there is something on the front there. But he's he wants to let you know that that he is safe, that he is with loved ones, and that he said he seems like he's working, he's getting used to the his surroundings. He said he hasn't explored entirely yet. He's still new at it. He said he is watching over the family, and he does say thank you for the services. He's telling me the services were very modest, and I'm not sure if you had a private service or a very quiet service, but he appreciated the effort, and he liked to the degree of the services that were, um, you know, provided for him, honoring him. And he said that um, it was perfect. I'm not sure if you played music. He's showing me a guitar. I don't know if there was some special music at his service. He's just saying thank you very much. It was a very beautiful service, very honorable, and very modest. And he's saying he likes that. And he was appreciating the effort that it took to have this service. He understands how difficult things were logistically. He's telling me as well. He feels like he was far away from you, um, you know, um, geographically, I guess. And he's saying that he's just getting started on the other side. He said he's still a newbie over there. He said he's with family. He's at peace, and he's just getting started. He wants to let you know. So I'm not sure what that means.
And
Oh,
she says, yeah, like the Scullys. I took his hats from the sausage room that they used in the winter with my dad. Yeah,
wow.
there you go. Wonderful. That is a beautiful, beautiful confirmation of that message. Yeah. And what I got was, you are never alone. I had to leave that way, and I'm just a thought away. So as much as you miss him, know that he understands that. He can feel that from you on the other side. Um, and he is just a thought away. So when he pops into your head, it's not by accident. It's him coming in to say, "Hey, I got you. I'm still looking after you. Um, I'm still okay." He just told me he's going to be with the guys that are going to clean your gutters, whatever that means. So if that was something that he did for you at your house, then whoever is going to do it this year, he's going to be there with him. But yeah, he's totally okay on the other side. Um, he watches over you. And yeah, whenever you want to talk to him, whenever you want to feel his presence around, just think about him and he will be right there. You will be able to feel his energy. Yeah. And he just leaned over and gave you a hug.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Valerie had
Oh,
a feedback there that she said it was nice, very sad, the service, I guess. And she said he loved playing the guitar. So, and she said her youngest son started lessons and his passing was sudden. Wow.
all righty then. Yeah.
Oh, she does construction oversight.
There
He's
you
going to
go.
help you. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Absolutely. Oh, I get shivers. Yeah, just right all up and down my back. Yeah, yeah. He's there with you. Absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thanks, Yuri.
Yes, absolutely. That was wonderful. Okay. And Earth Hope would like a message from her younger sister. Excellent.
Eh,
Okay.
Earth Hope, would you be able to put her first name in?
Yeah.
Just your sister's first name. We'll start connecting and see if we can.
Oh, thanks,
But I would,
Marilla.
yeah, I would like to make sure that she is here too.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Cheyenne Shining. Marilla Ricci says, you ladies are amazing.
Oh, Morella, you're so sweet. We had a really smart, really heartfelt reading with Morella the other night with when I was on with the ladies. So her name is Meg.
Meg.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Meg.
I feel like she's saying she's living vicariously through your eyes. Not sure she sees children. I'm not sure if she has any children or if she's watching your children or if there's grandchildren. There's something about kids that she's sort of living vicariously through your eyes, watching the highlights of your life, the your joys, and um, she's able to enjoy these things. She can see she could see your life through your eyes and is watching. She's saying, "Don't feel like I'm missing out on anything," and and something about the children. So she is telling me that she seems to me like she uh, left or her she crossed when in her middle age between 40 and 50 is what I kind of feel like she may have lived most of her life but left way too early around 40 or 50 somewhere in there, and she's just telling me that she did have a battle. She did kind of battle things off and on. Her health was not always the best. And she's just letting me know that she does live life vicariously through you. So there is something about the children. I can't
Yeah.
get her to specify. Um, and she's saying you can see the orbs. She said she comes to you in orbs. There is this golden orb of light that you may pick up in pictures or may pick up in the corner of your eye or a flash of light in the room. She said she does visit you and you can see her in orbs. She said she is very energetic and is very present in everyone's life. And she's showing me a kitten or a cat. Do you have a cat or does somebody have a cat that watches the orbs go around? She said she is playing with the cat as well. The cat knows that she's there. So that's all
Yeah.
I'm getting right now.
That is amazing. Okay. So from the inner compass deck, I got owl. Um, she may not have said a lot, but what she said always had a very deep meaning to it. So, she had kind of a wisdom and a knowledge about her that that you yourself found sometimes amazing. Like you would say, "Wow, and you're the younger sister." You were very impressed by that. She chose her own end in her 40s. Yeah. Oh, she was a daycare worker. She must be thinking of our furry kids. One is new. I don't see light at night. I have adopted a corky who plays with energy. Oh my God. Oh, that is, yeah, total valid. Yeah, absolutely. So, and then from the Talking to Heaven deck, I got, don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. Her path was not your path, and your path is not her path. So um, don't ever don't ever doubt what you feel, what you think. And she's saying, believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself, you can do it. So it's hard, but you're going to get through this, and you're going to see a lot of the wisdom, a lot of the reasoning for why things happen the way that they did. And then I watch over you every day. And with that, um, I was drawn to the heart, and I was drawn to the yellow. And I think Jean said something about that. Yeah, that she's with you. She's there around you. She sees what's going on. Yet that she is living vicariously through you. Um, yes, I think that there's parts of her that absolutely are. And oh yes, when you were talking about the yellow orbs,
Oh, yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
yellow orbs. So yeah, I thought that was a little profound as you were saying that, and I'm looking at the card and it says, "I watch over you every day," and it's got yellow in it. Okay, sometimes you just have to. Sometimes there you don't have to interpret the message because it's very clear.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so she's. Um, I think her biggest message from um, through me anyway is, yeah, just don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. This is her journey, is not your journey, and your journey wasn't her journey. So that's what I
All
got.
the best to you, Earth Hope.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. And we've got JR. We are at 51 minutes and we have 7 questions left. So I think we're doing really good for time.
Do you know who she's referring to when she says I'm reaching out to Jeanette
Uh,
about college? I'm not sure what she's referring to.
I'm reaching out to Jeanette. I'm reaching out to Jeanette about college. Will I be satisfied with the outcome? Uh, no, I'm not sure. Can you, yeah, JR, can you give us just a little more question?
Elaborate there a little bit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
is it this your daughter, Jeanette, and you want her to go to college and you're asking? Oh, she's an advisor. Okay.
Okay.
She's an advisor.
Hello, Peter.
Well, I did get right away that your goals would be met, but I double checked with the pendulum and they did say yes, that your goals would be met. And when I asked about the outcome, I feel as though there's going to be like a little bit of tough love. Like it's not going to be easy street. They're not going to say you won the $1,000,000. They're going to say, well, if you jump through this hoop and you go back 2 steps and then you run forward, then you can go around the tree and get there. Like there's going to be
Yeah.
a little bit of a run around. It's
Okay.
not going to be a direct. Did you get the same thing, Marina?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah, I first card out was the sun, which is it's the fulfillment of what you want. Okay. Yeah. And then I got compass. And in this case, it's like exactly what you said. Okay, so 48 degrees, turn left, go 15 steps, that kind of thing. Like you're gonna have to be guided and allow yourself to be guided and whatnot. Um, and know that this is the path of your divine team. There is a lesson in here, whatever that
Mm.
lesson might be, whether it's to be clear in your manifestation, or whether it's to be more focused on certain things. this is the way that your spirit team is getting you to the end goal by kind of going through this little maze that they've got set up for you. But yeah, in the end, you're okay. So
Right.
there. Yeah. Hello, Kelly from Dozen
Hey,
Cats.
Kelly.
Yeah, wonderful. Kelly is going to be on next, or no, this Friday. Friday is going to be on the channel with me.
Oh, wow. How
Yeah,
nice.
looking forward to that. You're very welcome, JR.
Are you hosting, Marina? You're doing all the
Yes.
hosting this week? It happens for me the same way. I'm on everybody's channel, and then all of a sudden, one week I'm like the host, the host, the host. I'm like,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
at least you took today off my plate.
There you
But no,
go.
it falls like that. And we plan out like months in advance, like go at least 6 weeks
Yep.
out. And it just falls like that. It's weird.
I know. I know.
So
Sometimes
you're
you
hosting.
just have
And
to
you're
go with it and say, okay, then fine. Clearly this was the way that you wanted it. Okay. Like I've often said, spirit dictates how things go. I just show up with the cards.
you do a beautiful job of hosting. You
Oh,
don't
thank
let them
you.
see you sweat at all. You handle it beautifully. You're a pro. You and Allie, you guys are all pros.
Thank you.
And you do have a show later tonight. What time is your show coming on?
7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay, so you have plenty of time. Okay,
Yeah,
I
oh,
just wanted to make sure that we had
no,
an
no,
eye on
no,
the. Okay.
no. Plenty of time, and I'm looking forward to that one because yeah, I really enjoy reading with David, and
Oh,
he's an excellent tarot reader and very knowledgeable when it comes to politics. So I always learn something new.
wow. Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Well, that's a lot of
Okay,
fun.
Viviani. Message from my spirit team about moving forward from current situation. All right.
Hi, Viviani.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. They are there with you. They are supporting you. It feels this is a very emotional time. It feels like you have been stuck in a cave, like um, you've been experiencing the world from just a small little sliver of light, um, and you've been wanting to go forward, and you've kind of been held back a little bit. You're you're ready to kind of cross that threshold. The next card that I got was waterfall. Um, and this automatically just meant to me uh, very emotional, but also very cleansing time. So if you feel yourself getting emotional and you want to cry, you have yourself a good cry. And if you feel like you want to cry and the tears don't come, put on a very sad movie, but let the tears come because it will be cleansing. It will have an opportunity to um, yeah, you'll be able to release a lot of things because it has, yeah, besides a cave, it's also felt like, a bubble, a shield that you have put up around yourself, that you are starting to realize you don't need that. You are already protected. Someone else doesn't need to protect you. um oh, and she says, yeah, I did a lot of crying today. Good. That's good for you. And yeah, just know that that is very, very healing, and it's good for you. And Kelly, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, and the MIDP, thank you for coming by. So yeah, you are able to protect yourself. You don't need anyone to protect you. And there's going to be a time when you're going to look back on all this that has happened, and you're going to be amazed at how far you have come. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Soul
feels good.
growth. Soul growth
Yeah.
for sure, Viviani. And
Yeah.
I too feel as though you're And I'm going to say the words, but it might sound a little weird, that you're going to have to reinvent yourself. It's almost like you're going to have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, shake. I see you like shaking out the,
Yeah.
you know how you shake out a sheet or a rug or something,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's your human suit. You're going to have to shake that out and sort of like just dust yourself off and start again. It's almost like brand new.
Yeah.
And, um, because you were so used to being in a crisis mode for so long, and now the crisis is over and you have to begin again, new, because there's new circumstances and energy around you. um, so that was what I was picking up for you. But it's almost like a you're embarking on a whole new journey now. It's almost
Yeah.
like a new chapter. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's always hard when we're going through that soul growth, because it feels foreign, right? And we all like to have things that we know that are reliable, because that's where our comfort lies, in what we know, in the predictable. So when we have to do that shadow work, or when life throws us a curve that we are not expecting, um, yeah, the reaction doesn't always match the circumstance that we end up with. And yeah, Viviani, you're going to be soaring. I know that there's going to come a time when you're going to be out here and you're going to be telling everyone, "Hey, listen, you can do it. Trust me."
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Pay it forward. Yeah, for sure.
totally,
Yeah.
totally. Sonia would like to know, may I get a message from my angels and guides? Absolutely, you may.
Hi, Sonia.
Okay. Yes, Morella, it is. Yeah. And I can always tell. Well, it's nothing special about this talent, but when the same card keeps coming up, that's when you know that it's the message for the collective. And absolutely, and I think Jean would agree with me that this is what it's not. We're both almost channeling the um, the answers, right? So um,
Yeah. It's it's
know
if
that it's
you're
coming from a higher source.
and you everybody here is vibrating at a high vibrational
Yeah,
uh frequency, and you're tuning in and you're helping us to raise our vibration, and
yes,
it's a group effort here. So you being
absolutely.
able to tune into us, you're feeling it right along with us. Plus you're
Yeah,
probably an empath too, as
yeah,
most of us are here in this group.
yeah,
But Sonia, I see you as they're your guides and angels want to let you know to take care of yourself, in the sense that they want you to wear your socks with your slippers. They want you to wear your pajama pants that have like SpongeBob on them or something. And they want you to put your hair up so that it sticks up high. Have some coffee, wear your glasses, take your contacts out, and just scuff your feet around the kitchen a little bit. They just want you to take a rest and take care of yourself, and really have some me time, is what they're saying. Some me time for Sonia. And I just feel as though they're saying, don't worry about getting up, getting dressed, getting showered, getting makeup on. Just slough
yeah,
around in your slippers one day and take a rest.
yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. So I had to look this up, because this first card that I got was Neptune.
Ooh.
Yeah, and um, it says here, Neptune, intuition, divine connection, and spirituality. So yeah, you're And I think I said this to you earlier. You're growing. You're growing in your connection to spirit. Again, I got the eagle, the soaring, the seeing things from a higher perspective, the um, you know being being watchful of things, kind of being the eagle eye, where you can focus in on minute things, but at the same time you see the whole picture. And then I got wildflowers, and I thought, okay, yeah, that's it. They want you to take a moment and just appreciate things that are a little different. um you know Wildflowers are, they're survivors. It doesn't matter where you toss them, they'll find a way to grow. And so, be like the wildflower. Go wherever. Hey, Thomas, go wherever spirit moves you, and know that you're going to flourish wherever you land. So, yeah, you're going to be fine. You're on a lovely spiritual journey. Just
Mhm.
go with it. Just go with it.
That's
Yeah.
so beautiful, Marina, with the wildflower and that flourishing wherever she lands.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's really beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That's a
Oh,
Marina-ism for you.
Marina is, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could remember all of them. And just like you guys sometimes go through the video and you re-listen to the video, I have to do the same thing. Because once I'm done, it's gone. Did I say that? Really? Like it? Oh my. So
I know.
yeah, absolutely, totally get it. Okay. And Pisces Paula was a Native American in a past life.
I would have to say yes if you're asking, but let's double check with your
Yeah.
pendulum.
Oh, okay. For this, we're going to go to a past life oracle cards.
So I'm getting yes, and I figured I would find out. I said, "Were you Croy?" They said no. I said, "Were you Apache?" They said no. I said, "Were you Sioux?" And they said yes. I don't know if the Sioux Indians means anything to you.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you were in the Midwest, northern Midwest, somewhere like Utah and Idaho, and I mean maybe even up near Nebraska. I don't know, but you were in like the North Midwest. Um, that's kind of what I don't even know if the Sioux was in that area, but I don't. Do you have like an idea of what you want me to ask? Oh, she's always had a fascination with them. I know, right? Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like you're connected. You feel the connection and you feel the empathy and you feel the familiarity, for sure. And at this time with the energies, the frequencies rising, we're very much more getting more and more in touch with our past lives, and these things are kind of bleeding through into this lifetime. Um, yeah. So look that up. See if that rings a bell or if that resonates with you, Paula.
Absolutely. And whoops, sorry, part of the reason that you're resonating with it is um, it wasn't a very happy life for you. You felt very much disconnected from everything that was around you. Um, and you're okay. What I got from the past life cards was spouse, um, unrequited love, and galactic. So you knew that you were different. You didn't quite belong where you were, and that was kind of reinforced for you with um, the fact that you were very much in love with your spouse. Your spouse, not so much. So um, you felt very sort of betrayed. And I think maybe the call to kind of um, go back to that life is, if you can, um, go back go back to that life and cut those cords, and forgive that your spouse did what they could with what they had. So yeah, I think part of the way to get rid of that is just to be able to go back to that and to release that energy. And then look into the native um, different cultures, and see what resonates with you, what gets you excited, you know learn about it. So okay, that's kind of in a roundabout way. That's
So Dan, that was very, very nice. But Pisces Paula says, so funny. I've been a cat goddess, a Native American, and a Moulin Rouge dancer. She's getting all of her
hey,
panel.
you
Oh, can you?
do what you have to. Yeah, you do what you have. Oh, and at the
Oh,
bottom of the deck, there's Egypt. So
oh,
you
wow.
had a life in Egypt. Oh yeah, the cat goddess, of course, absolutely.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah,
That is great, Paula.
that
Thanks so much
confirms
for
it.
sharing that with us.
Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, and Debbie, no, if you're still here, please let us know. And oh, you're welcome, Pisces Paula. That's what it's supposed to be fun, right? It's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No. Mm-hmm. That's
okay.
good. Let's see if Debbie is still here. Debbie, are you still here? Oh, she's here.
Yes, she
Good girl.
is. Perfect.
Thank
All
you.
righty. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us for
I know.
hour and 12 minutes. Yeah.
Hi, Starfish.
Yeah. Hi there. Sonia, if you want to find out what you were in a past life, get in touch with Val, Dragonfly Crystals, Next Level Channeling, and book an Akashic record reading. She might be able to tell you. Yeah. Okay. Will I get a card this year? Hmm. I think you will. You have to be patient. It's going to come um, in almost like an unusual way. And I don't know, Debbie, what you do for a living, but it almost feels like this is um, like getting a call from somebody saying, "Hey, so and so. Well, they're going to have to give up their vehicle. They can't afford the payments and whatnot. So, they need to get rid of it quickly. They're behind on a couple payments. So if you make up the payments, you can take over the car," kind of thing. It feels like it's unusual, and you just have to be ready when the time comes. But it's that, your team is working on it. So um, Yeah, it'll happen when it's supposed to.
Great. So, Debbie, I checked with my pendulum and it was being very specific. It was definitely moving from yes to no to yes. And so I was trying to drill down and find out exactly when. Will it be in September? No. October? No. November? And it was like saying no. And then I said December? Yes. So I backed up. I said by November 15th? Yes. By November 10th? No. So by November 11th. And I would kept drilling down. I just wanted to try and pinpoint it. So they're
Yeah,
saying the week of the 12th of November.
there you
But
go.
you have to promise me that you'll let me know if it happens on that week because I want to know how accurate my tools are. But it was definitely
Yeah,
moving from a yes to a no. And then the 12th, it was a little. And then the 13th, it was getting more. And by the 14th and 15th, it was swinging really
yeah,
big. So, yeah, it was fun to watch it, like really react very specifically. So it's a
excellent.
good question to ask.
Yeah,
Hmm.
excellent. Yeah, and she says, "Oh, she's retired."
Oh,
Okay.
hmm,
Well, that I still think that this comes in kind of an unusual way that not the way that you would normally, I'm looking for a car, I'm going to the car lot, I'm checking the paper, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And my goodness, that was our last question. All righty.
all
Yes,
right.
Debbie, you have to let Jean know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what, I think a lot of times, and it's odd. People think that um, if we're if they tell us that we're wrong, that somehow um, we're not going to like them anymore, or we're not going to take their questions, or we'll get angry, or what. And nothing could be further from the truth, because um, the the cards are never wrong. The cards are never wrong. I, however, as a human, make mistakes in interpretation. So uh, when you tell us that no, this doesn't resonate, or that's not true, it's a sign for us to, okay, we'll look at it from another. How about this? How about that? So it's a learning tool. So
Absolutely. It just helps us to refine our abilities and
absolutely,
understand them and learn. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. So it's
Well,
very much, your feedback is very much appreciated. So, Jean, thank you, thank you, thank you. And
it,
next time we'll be on your channel. I promise. I promise I'm gonna have to, put it in Sharpie, and do a
I
magic
know.
marker around it to say,
You have to put
yeah,
Jean's channel or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
I
Don't
know.
hijack it.
Because our calendars only show the first three letter or the first three words of what it is until you open up the day. You're just looking,
Yeah,
and I've done it before too. So,
yeah.
but thank you everybody for being here.
Yes.
They're so sweet. They're saying, great show, great show. They enjoyed it. They're
Nice.
loving it. That's so
Nice.
sweet of you guys. It really means a lot to us that we're here. It
It
makes it
does.
worth our while. And we learn so much and we love sharing this time and space with you.
Absolutely. So yeah, don't forget, if you're any of my subscribers, go over to Jean's channel, give her a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Thank
And I
you.
hope you guys will do the same for me. Don't forget,
Yes.
look into the membership, because yeah, membership has its perks. And there's 3 levels, and it's yeah, you get to find out different things for different levels. And our first meeting is going to be on Monday, the 21st.
Oh,
Yeah, it members only. Yeah, it's an
that's a lot of
exclusive
fun.
thing.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of fun and it engages you
absolutely,
too. It's so fun. Yeah, it's
totally,
another way to connect. It's just another way to
exactly.
connect. That's lovely. Well, thank you
Whatever.
everybody for being here. They're all popping in saying thank you guys. You're so sweet.
Yes,
And thank you, Marina. I love
you're
being
more than
here.
welcome. You're more than welcome. Thoroughly enjoyed this. All right, take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.